Today, the Talking Points memo is about the CNN debate upcoming on Thursday, June 27th. You know all about it, I'm sure. Okay, so you got Trump and Biden. They're going to be on the stage. It's going to be in Atlanta. You got to have Dana Bash and Jake Tapper, two CNN people, moderating it. Here are the rules just announced, and both Trump and Biden agreed to these rules. 90-minute debate, 2 commercial breaks. Candidates will appear at their respective podiums. Okay, I would assume that. And the campaign staff will not be allowed to interact with the candidates. All right? So then the microphones will be muted until the candidate is designated to speak. So therefore, no one can interrupt, which is not really a great thing, but, you know, I think it'll help Trump because Trump has a tendency to interrupt every second. All right? The candidates will not be permitted to have pre-written notes or props. They can't have a pen and pad of paper and some water. Well, that's nice. No live audience. Now, I wrote a column yesterday called It's Debatable, predicting exactly what's going to happen in this debate. So I want you to read the column or, you know, download it. And then when the debate happens and I'm 100% correct, you can send me a nice email saying, hey, Bill, how'd you do it? But here's the situation. Okay, so I'm getting all kinds of mail that Biden's going to have an earpiece. I have an earpiece right now, okay? He's not going to have an earpiece. Then I'm getting that he's going to know the questions ahead of time. He's not going to know the questions ahead of time. Because if CNN does anything, all right, it's through. Remember, CNN has the lowest ratings in history now. They're right on the cliff. They have to play it straight. Now, play it straight. They got 2 moderators who hate Trump. They hate her. And all you have to do is research Tapper and Bash, and you'll see it. There's no doubt about it. So I have a suggestion for Donald Trump. Now, to be fair, I should have a suggestion for Joe Biden, but I don't, because all he's going to do is memorize stuff and spit the memorization back if he can. The drama is, will Joe remember what he's memorized? Okay. So, but Trump has an opportunity that he doesn't even know about. But I want to tell you, because I'm not in a business to be helping political candidates. So if I'm Trump on the stage and the thing evolves the way I believe it will, with Bash and Tapper basically me asking questions about 9/11, about January 6th, about the election fraud, this is where they're going to go. They're going to try to embarrass Trump, gotcha Trump. Going to go, oh, you said this, you said that, you said this, you're going to kill people, blah, 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 blah. If I'm Trump, all I say is, look, I'm not even going to bother with that tonight. I want to give you my vision for the future and then give the vision for the future. Remember, they can't interrupt Trump. Then about halfway through the debate, if it's as softball as I think it will be, remember that CNN has to ask Biden about the border. But they don't have to follow up when Biden blames Trump for all the problems, which he will do. So if I'm Trump, when they ask me a question about halfway through, I said, I'll answer that in a moment, but why don't you guys ask Joe Biden this? Boom. Trump should have 5 of those. Why don't you ask him this? I think people would like to know that. Now that puts the moderators in a terrible position if they don't ask it. Because everybody will go, yeah, how come they're not asking that? And I mean obvious questions about the border, about inflation, about Ukraine, about Israel, whatever it may be. Okay? If Trump does that, he wins that debate because he throws CNN into confusion. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.